This is the old one.
This is the old one.
Hello, hello, hello. So, how is everyone? So, happy Thaipusam. Okay, so welcome to another session of Supermind Life and Mastery Academy Weekly Live. Okay, so today we'll be talking about uh, how creating light with our super conscious mind. Okay, because now it's Thaipusam. So we have this idea about how to creating light. Okay, light stand for what? So later we'll talk about that. Okay, and using our super conscious mind. Okay, so this is something interesting. So if you can hear me, hello Olive. Okay, welcome. Glad to see you here. Kindly help us to like and share this video so that we have more friends can join us. So that Dr. Peter Yi, Karine, and me we will say more on this. Okay, so please help us to like, share, and tag. Okay, your friend in the comment. Okay, so that they can join our today's session. So I think most of us are holiday today. Okay. So but we are still today busy. I'm busy with I think few Zoom session. So and then until now, so I think been busy on the line. Okay. Hi, mating. So good to see you here. Okay, so let me invite Peter and to join in and then see what he's feel like. Hi, Tony. Welcome, Tony. Great to see you. So please helps us to invite some friends. I think today, most friends are having holiday, so more free today to join us. So that's good to see you all. Okay, Peter.
Hello,
Ah,
hello.
hi, Peter. What you feel like saying?
What
Ah,
I feel like saying, very happy we managed to be around for 72 weeks. 1 year, how many weeks?
uh,
72 episode.
72 episode so 1 year,
Yes,
50 something, 56 week, 55 week, yeah.
72 weeks,
72 weeks.
more
Okay.
than a
Uh,
year.
okay. Yes. So we have more than a year. So,
Yes.
okay.
So
So,
we are, our mission is exploring the super conscious mind, or we call it giant. It's the same thing, huh? How to utilize that part of mind, which is unknown to so many people, in increase our finances, harmonize relationship, and optimize health. That is our purpose, our mission. Uh, so today is another session in conjunction with Thaipusam. Ours is non-religious, it's purely how the mind works. But by understanding how the superconscious mind works or the giant mind works, you can understand all the religion practices in the world. That's what I feel like saying. Back to you,
thank,
Leslie.
okay. Thank you, Peter. Let me invite Corinne. Hi,
Hello,
Corinne.
hello, hello. Yes, hi. A
Uh,
full Zoom day, despite whatever typism. Yes, but a great day. The day of the light. So, what is
yeah.
light?
Mm. So I think what is like. I think then later we have Peter to tell us what it's like on that. I think Thaipusam. What is Thaipusam? Thaipusam. I think I have try to check. I think actually is they win. I think one of the things is they win a war or something like that. War. So I think now I think we need to win the war of combating the COVID. Okay, so that everyone can get back to a normal life. Okay, rather than more restricted. Okay, but I think we need to do quite a lot of things before we going back to that lah. Okay, so that's I think this one I think we need to use the super conscious mind to guide us so that we have seen more light in our life. Okay, because I think we are in Malaysia, especially we are having our second lockdown, so that give a lot of people a lot of stress. They see no light. Okay, all darkness. Okay, and then a lot of big hole or and then the black hole, so everything sucking them up. Okay, especially their finances. So I think that's why we came up for today topic, creating light with our super conscious mind. Okay, so Peter, what you want to talk about? Okay, I think on light. Okay,
Okay.
how about light? Or I think certain people they see light as an energy, as a kind of thing. So what the inside the super conscious mind context? What we can talk about light.
Okay, before going to the giant mind or superconscious mind, let me categorize different parts of the mind. One is called the conscious mind. Conscious mind can hold one thought at a time. You know what you're thinking, very clear. But no memory in conscious mind. Another mind is subconscious mind. Subconscious mind contain all the historical data. Whatever you experience, you learn, it's all inside the subconscious mind. Now, come to superconscious mind. Sometimes people call spirit lah, because it's difficult, very subtle, very difficult to understand. So there are all kind of words being used. God lah, spirit lah, whatever lah, soul lah. Whatever. Actually, that part of mind called superconscious mind. We call it giant. Okay. Inside that mind, you have a lot of things, abilities such as The functionality is different. It has the ability of intuition, inspiration, sixth sense, that kind of ability. Okay, can differentiate. That mind, superconscious mind, combine everything. It's just like the orchestra. The superconscious mind is controlling all the orchestra, all the conscious mind, subconscious mind. Okay, it's sometimes some people even call guiding angels and whatever. Now coming back in contention, Thaipusam and the concept of light. Light for me is something that when you have lights, means that you brighten the darkness. We cannot solve the darkness with another darker darkness. We can only solve the problem or darkness or unknown in the dark with light. That's what I understand by light. Light can be something that your heart knows or your sense knows, some or a giant know. When you know something from inside and then communicate out, which can enlighten another mind or lighten up another mind. That's what I understand by light. Back to you, Leslie.
Yes, thank you,
Leslie.
Peter.
Mhm.
Yes, thank you, Peter. So, Corinne, what you think about light? Okay, and Thaipusam also. I think since today is Thaipusam, so maybe we can share about a bit of Thaipusam.
Okay, I think the translation from Pusam is the moon when the moon is at its brightest.
Mm.
So when can the moon at the brightest? That means the sky or darkness have to be at its pitch. If it's pitch dark, then somehow a very small light also can become very bright, the brightest. It's a contradictions kind of theory, a contrarians kind of theories. So to me, as a layman, I always think that light is hope. Light is hope. No? Light is something that guides us towards the future, towards the brighter part, towards hope, towards new thing. Something, because there is nothing can grow in the dark. The plant can't grow without sunlight. No, our human being, we can't grow without light. Just imagine we are locked down in a pitch dark room 24 hours a day. So that is a kind of punishment when some people in jail terms, if they go into something more serious offense, they are being locked down in a pitch dark room. Okay, they only serve food. So you can just imagine, lockdown in a jail, especially someone's, a prisoner locked down in a pitch dark room, everything inside. So light to me is always, in simple terms, means hope. How about you, Leslie?
Okay, light is hope. Yes, definitely. I think light bring us a lot of things. Okay, so I just Google. Okay, what's about Thaipusam? Okay, so the legend of Thaipusam. Actually, Thaipusam is believed to be the day when goddess Parvati gifted her warrior son. Okay, Murugan. Okay, also known as Supramaniam and Shamugam, with a well, a divine spear, as he headed to the battlefield to end a tyranny of demon named Sorapatman. So I think his appearance is to defeat a demon. Okay, so the demon actually, this they call it Sorapatman, had grown so powerful that even the devas failed to defeat him. Okay, so in a bid to save the universe, the devas sought help from Lord Siva, who in turn gave birth to Murugan, okay, with his divine power. So thus the warrior god came into being, and then he able to defeat the demon. Okay, so I think this is symbolized that then the peace and dharma will restore. So hence the devotees worship the Lord Murugan on Thaipusam Day to seek his blessing and get riddance from their trouble. Okay, I think this is a very good things. I think Thaipusam symbolize a very important things, especially 2020 giving us a lot of darkness, a lot of challenges, and then this COVID-19, no one can defeat him. So we need some help. So we need some this something maybe the vaccine to be born to defeat this COVID-19. I think which is very symbolize giving hope and light. So I think we hope that the good things will come as soon as possible, so that can save everyone, okay, in this world, so that we have can go back to a more peaceful, more stable life, rather than we need to go back and into lockdown. Okay, so as for light, I think light come from the sun. Okay, the moon also reflected the light. So sun symbolize a lot of hope. So and then after the night, the darkness, then the sun will still coming out. So I think for light is always giving hope. Always is the positive, okay, things, okay, that give you energy, that give you the life in earth. Okay, without the sun, without the light, so there are no life force in here. So I think the importance of light is very, very important. Okay, so I think this one, I think we need to go into. So how can we use our super conscious mind, okay, our super conscious mind, when we are fall into darkness, fall into big deep shit, okay? So how can we, okay, and then see light, okay, at the end of the tunnel? So because I think now I think a lot of people can't see the light at the end of the tunnel. It's full of darkness. It's full of no hope, without hope. So I think light, when you see the end of tunnel, you see the light, so it gives you a hope, okay, a hope, so that you the thing is going to end soon. So but how, when you are in this kind of situation where you in this stress, this trouble, this everything's working against you, so how can we let our super conscious mind guide us, okay, so that we can move forward, not only get out from the trouble, but thrive. Okay, so this one I have to pass the ball to Peter so that to enlighten us. Okay, Peter. Peter, unmute, please, Peter.
Okay, thank you, Leslie. I will share what I know. Okay. Okay. Still come to the foundation of minds. Most people operate in a logical, conscious mind levels. That's why sometimes they got stuck and they can't see light. Recently, I get to know many commit suicide because they cannot see light. They don't see hope. There's no way out. If you're using conscious mind alone, many people may get stuck in that kind of darkness. So now, quickly shift to superconscious mind, which can give you ideas how to get out. The ideas is a light. In finances, most people facing challenges now is because of finances. COVID cannot work, company closed down, our job, installment got to pay, house, car, family expenses, all these, they don't know how to find the money. So when you shift to another part of mind, also need some financial knowledge for the mind to operate. For example, finances, first thing you have to look through, what are the things you have which can be monetized, can be exchanged for money, first thing. What you can cut, what you can save, first thing to do. And then how to pull out the cash flow. The key is still cash flow, because back time don't last for a very long time. From my experience, for the last few cycles, the most is 12 to 18 months. It's over. COVID, SARS, or whatever, it will be over. Good time will be longer. You'll last for maybe 10 years and so. Bad time is about 12 months to 18 months. Maybe the most is 2 years. It will not, but the conscious mind will think, wow, there's no hope, it will last forever. It's not like that. It's short term. Short term, pull out the cash flow as much as you can to sustain that period of time. Your problem is over. And try to live one day at a time. Let tomorrow take care by tomorrow. You do what you can by today. There's always hope. You are not alone. Many people also affected. You have look what you have, not just material things, your family, your relatives. They are your family, your siblings. They are all very supportive to you. Let them know your challenges. They will help you. Okay, and also go back to your superconscious mind. Do some soul searching, something like meditation to calm down your mind, to get new idea how to integrate whatever you have, or how to create and monetize whatever you already have, which you do not know even you have it inside. What a new thing you can do. What a creative way of doing things, which can generate income for you, which can reduce expenses at no cost, something like that. The power of conscious mind is the source to give you lights or ideas for you to move forward. Okay, let's pass back to Kerry. Kerry, unmute.
Okay, how the superconscious mind work at the present moment. First thing first, you got to tell yourself and tell your mind that don't stress up. Stay calm, stay calm. So you have to cut down whatever that is not necessary. You just live with the necessity. Food, cut down all the luxury, whatever not necessaries, Even you're at home, you can minimize your liquor drinking. You can drink moderately, but you just have to cut down. Okay? Cut down and only focus on the necessity. Okay? Declutter whatever. The most important thing is to declutter your mind so that you can see clearly. Then followed by what Dr. Peter Yi say, you have to look into your finances. Eventually, most important is not profit and loss, but cash flow. You can make losses or you can make huge profits, but the most important thing is cash flow. The minute you have cash flow, you are safe. Okay, because critical challenge time like now, cash is king. If you don't have cash, then you have to think of some idea or whatever in exchange for liquidity. Anything in you, around you that can exchange for liquidity, your time, whatever. So first thing first is to stay calm. Stay calm. Only then your superconscious mind can be at work. Okay? Calmer mind is easier to drawn into your superconscious mind rather than a panic mind, okay, rather than a stress mind. Until and unless at the other extreme, is almost your superconscious mind will automatically come out to protect you only during very critical time. So it's like a two extreme polarity. So it's given by choice right now when things are still not yet too critical. I mean, it's critical, it's challenging, it's getting more and more challenging. but is given a choice, I would here to advise or just to calm your mind at a good end rather than to go into a very critical situations where your superconscious mind will automatically pop up to protect you for survival purposes. So this is something by choice that I would like to highlight to all of you. Okay, by choice, we are given a choice. So please calm down your mind in order to tap into your subconscious mind. But first thing first is still cash flow. Okay, how about you, Leslie?
Okay. For me, I think just now, definitely for calm mind, is not so easy. I think because you are in extremely stress. So I think this one
Yes.
later we need to ask Corinne about that, how she manage stress when you are in extremely stress. Because I think she has been through. Okay, I think Peter also do have this kind of experience.
Yes.
So luckily I haven't yet but I don't want to.
Don't join, don't join.
I
Don't
don't want
join.
to join
Don't
this kind
join
of
the
thing.
game.
So I'm feeling a bit blessed lah. So okay, Teresa say no orcal. Okay, no orcal. Yes,
No orcal. Yes.
uh,
Less orcal. Not to
less
say no
orcal,
orcal. Less orcal.
moderate lah, so that you can
Moderate, yeah.
so that you can
Moderate.
sleep lah. Some very stress So but don't overdo it. Okay, so I
Correct.
think calming up your mind, I think sometimes it's quite easier than said than done, especially when you see no light, no hope. So do choose who you're talking to also. I think when you are in downtime, so do choose wisely who are you talking to. Okay, so that those people who can pull you up rather those who will kick you down the road, so that you are more people. Because I think associate with the right people is very important. Okay, so even in my Buddhism teaching, they say you need to associate with the good people so that they can pull you up. So when your energy is down, don't go near those who are negative. Okay, so that because not because you don't want to help them. Okay, sometimes you need to protect yourself, like Peter says. So you need to protect your own things, and then so that you are in a greater position, and then you help them when you are able to help them. Okay, but first thing first, you need to take care of yourself. I think just now Peter mentioned about go one day by one day, because I think we need to take into this mind of Titanic. So when the Titanic is falling, okay, so you can't dream about, hey, next 3 years, so I went to the other side and then enjoying my things. At this time, you need to make sure, because the ship is sinking. Okay, you need to make sure you can survive until someone to the ship, anyone to save you, because the ship Titanic is sinking already. So the Peter say you need to go day by day, survive each day by each day. So no need to think too much, because think too much at this time it jam you up. Your logical mind is so jam because it's too big, too many data need to be analyzed. So and then our capacity, like computer for this kind of, I think our conscious mind is very very low. So then I think use and then pass it to your subconscious and superconscious mind. Let them help you to digest. Then it may take some time because it's a very tough kind of challenge. So and then your subconscious mind is not well trained, and then sometimes you are not trusting them also. So it may take some time for them to process. But I think taking it more easy. I know it's not easy to say to take it easy. So not easy to take it easy. So but just try to cut off. So I think your life is most important. Okay, talk to some other people. Talk to, and then nowadays they got a lot of helpline. Okay, counseling helpline, and then also a lot of assistant. Okay, no need to be shy to ask for assistance, and then everyone will try to help you. Okay, at this point, I think mentally, physically, or financially may need some kind of things lah. So, but do keep yourself alive first, because life is full of hope. Okay, the sun, just like, it's a cycle. So after the darkness, the sun will come out again. But this time only the time is a bit long lah. So Peter say 12 months. I think we come close to another few months is 12 months already lah. So but I think it will hopefully we have something like Thaipusam, we have something like the God come in to save us. I think the God, so that it can end this war with the COVID. But at the same time, we also need to look into ourselves and see what we can learn from here. Okay, what value you have learned from this COVID-19? Because if we don't learn from here, I think sometimes the thing will come again. Okay, so I have mentioned on the astrology sign on last year is destroy and rebuild. Okay, we need to destroy some of the bad habits, bad kind of concept, bad, those kind of value which no longer serve us, okay, that pull us down. Now is the time to take it out. Okay, take it out and then learn, build a new thing, something new that even we don't know yet. Okay, because we are going to an era which is going to change very fast, where we may not know what is it. Okay, but it make it very, very, very interesting, because it going to be, say, it have more new things coming out, new and interesting coming out, which need us to break certain kind of system, okay, certain kind of old system, so that we are not bound by the old system, so that we can jump and then to have a big leap. Okay, if you remember, I think when we changing from Windows, if you know, on PC, Windows 7 to Windows 10, Windows, so that kind of pain of letting go some old system, so that we can go to a new and better system that can accommodate the new lifestyle. Okay, so that's what I want to share. So I pass to Peter. Okay, so Peter, okay.
Okay, thanks, Leslie. I add on a bit lah. You see, just now we're talking about minds. Minds are the programs. And then we have the brain. The brain is just like the hardware of a computer. That we have hardware, we have software. Okay. But our hardware is different from the computer hardware. Computer hardware is fixed, cannot grow. Our brain, the neurons, it can grow. Even tonight, you listen to us, we excite your mind a bit, your neurons can grow branches. You see? So the brain can grow. Most people, if using logical mind alone, is only use one branch, linear thinking. So tonight, we are going to help you to make branches in your neurons by letting you know you have another mind called superconscious mind, which can give you idea or light. Okay, how it works. Karen will say calm. Okay. Logical mind work in a higher frequency called beta frequency. When your logical thinking is beta. It's very loud. And then subconsciously is about alpha level, subconscious. Superconsciously even lower than that. Sometimes can go theta and delta level. Come down means for your superconscious mind or giant mind to work, you have to learn how to calm down your mind through many ways, through prayer, through meditation, quiet time. Every day have a habit at least 10. Calm your mind, and then how to use your superconscious mind. That is the key. I'm going to share with you now. Okay. During your meditation or calm down your mind states, prayer, whatever, the quiet time, you instruct your giant or superconscious mind of the problem that you cannot solve using your logical mind. You think, pull here, pull there, also cannot pull through. Like that also cannot. Getting worried, getting stressed. Stress because there is no answer. You cannot find the answer through logical thinking. Think, cannot answer. So you become very stressed, become worry, become fear, anxiety, all the psychological symptoms come because of that. Now, I teach you or share with you how to calm down your mind through meditation. Quiet time, just 5 to 10 minutes or 15 minutes. Not too long, maximum half an hour per day. Otherwise, you will become not productive. One whole day meditation, not productive. Half an hour maximum. 10 to 15 minutes is optimum. When you come down, you instruct or command your another mind, which is don't know where, is somewhere in your mind. You just try, okay? Ask the other mind to help you to solve the problem you cannot solve. And stop thinking logically, because the superconscious mind is illogical. It's creative. Okay? When your superconscious mind works, or finding for answers, there are processes inside. I can share with you the detail because I understand how it works. It will pull out whatever your knowledge, information, limited, whatever you have learned. It can also pull out whatever you have, who you are, your network, and so on, and also idea from nature, universal law, everything, inside and outside. And then it will search one by one to generate the best answer for you. Your superconscious mind will take a little bit longer time to find the best answer for you. Maybe one day, maybe few days, depends on your situation, your problem. If your problem is big, maybe it will take 1 week. You have to remind, okay, now I did challenges and so financial, you let me figure out an answer or give me a solution. That's it. Stop thinking. If you still think, it don't work. You stop thinking. After all, you cannot get answer. Why you don't waste your time to stress yourself some more? You let the other mind works. Go to do other things. Go to sleep or whatsoever. And then listen again. If no answer, ask again. Repeat. The same question have to be very, very clear. Your command or instruction to your superconscious mind or giant mind have to be very, very clear. Okay. From my experience, the answer, the process is called go with the flow. When you put no answer, solution, from logical mind state to the superconscious mind, the process is, now you go with the flow with your superconscious mind or the giant mind. Go with the flow is something like water. When you let the water go with the flow, the water just flow. Doesn't mean you don't do anything. You do a lot of work naturally. You will find little hole to pass through. If no, you float over the rock or something like that. They will be resistant. But you will find ways, natural way. That is how the superconscious mind works. Go with the flow. You will find its own way, but you give in time. Okay? So, next step is listen to your inner voice from your supermind or giant mind. The best time to listen for me is wake up from the sleep in the morning. When you wake up, still lie down on the bed, don't come out straight. Listen to your inner mind. Anything come out or not. Okay, initially it could be blur. Later on become clearer, and become very clear. Okay, super clear. If you cannot capture it with your conscious mind, quickly write it down. Or maybe forget. It's something like that. Okay, or the best time is wake up from the sleep. That's the best time from me. The second best time, maybe during shower, in the toilet, or even walk in the park, or do some other thing, unrelated thing. The idea just pop up. Okay, that is from your superconscious mind. That mind can help to break through all your problem in life. There's no problem cannot be solved with your superconscious mind. From my experience until now, you have to give your superconscious mind a little bit more time. Okay, that's how you can use, don't care where it is, utilize it. All human being, me, you and me, all has the ability. My superconscious mind also I learned. I didn't know I had. Apply and use it, and it works. All of you can use that part of mind too. Okay, now let's Karin to continue from here.
That's why in layman term we say we need a calm mind. In layman term we say we need a calm mind. So the calm mind, in fact, during pandemic or during challenging time is very challenging. Why I say so? Because if you're at the downfall, if anyone at the downfall, you don't fall overnight. It's an accumulative of events and activities that you keep falling. So when you keep falling, it won't be one major issue. If one major issue, then you are kind of like lucky still, because it's only one major issue that you can easily identify. But what if it's a series of challenges over the years? Then it's accumulations of negativities that sometimes, you cannot find out the reason why, or there are too many reasons why. So as a layman, we are trained logically to ask the 5 W1H questions: why, how, when, what went wrong, this and that. So it's the 5 W1H questions. So when we ask the 5 W1H questions with the logical mind, then it is more difficult for us to have a calm mind. And by asking 5 W1H questions, if it does help, then it's lucky. It still works. But sometimes even the logical 5 W1H conscious questions doesn't work. Then you got no choice. You try every ways that you know, every theory, every aspect, every kung fu that you know, every theory that you know, and it still doesn't work. Okay. Of course, if you're lucky, like soon to have practice, Qi Men Dun Jia, whatever, you have additional knowledge tapping into so-called the unseen energy. Unseen. So what we meant, or what we want to discuss about tonight, the light doesn't mean that it's the obvious light. It may be a light in us, a light in our mind, a light in somewhere, that we must be able to see a light, the unseen light somewhere. So only a calm mind can ensure us to see a very tiny, flip of light, and then we know, oh, that particular directions to go with. So if you have additional knowledge, definitely is good. But sometimes, I have tried certain Qi Men also during my downtime. I've been searching for lights, I follow a certain Qi Men, this and that also. Sometimes it doesn't work. So I say whatever additional knowledge is good, but sometimes all theories or whatever, it just doesn't work, and its accumulations has been too long, too many things, and you have tried whatever school that it still doesn't work. So the most important thing is still calm your mind. It's easier to say than done, calm your mind, and you just have to look for signals. Any signals that give you a bit of light, you have no choice but to move towards that directions. But what I meant here by a calm mind, you need a calm mind is because you need to reserve your energy. Because during the downtime, during the challenges time, you has been drained. If you are drained yourself over one event, one big event, something happens. Let's say the company collapse. It's one thing. Then okay, the energy is kind of like drained overnight. The company collapse. One thing. That is a big thing that you can identify. Then you can, in fact, still use your logical mind to settle it. But what if is accumulated over time, too many things, then it drain you over time. So when you don't know when is the bottom, you doesn't know when is the pitch dark, pitch dark, pitch dark. It go deeper, deeper, deeper. Like you're in the mud. The more you struggle, the more you go down. Okay, so when you don't know that, you need a calm mind to reserve your energy. This is the main reason why. You need a calm mind first to reserve your energy, then you can do whatever. Because during the downtime, when you cannot see light, is obviously all the five senses are not sensitive. Guaranteed. Whoever in bad luck or whoever cannot see opportunity, cannot hear opportunity, cannot hear news, this and that, but only hear bad news, this and that, is because the senses, the five senses, not to talk about the sixth sense. You have obviously no sixth sense when the five senses already blunted. Not to talk about sixth sense. So why you need a clear mind? Reserve your energy. It's because you want to sharpen. You want to stay calm, reserve the minimum energy that you have to sharpen your five senses within you, because you cannot control the external anymore. You can only control yourself. Reserve your energy to sharpen up your senses. Because you sharpen up your senses, then you can go deeper and inner to your superconscious mind. And in fact, your superconscious mind is free. It's free. It's with you. Just that you don't call upon your superconscious mind and come and work with you together, work with you hand in hand, because you never ask. You have it and you own it. Right? I think that one, Dr. Peter Yi will have more to say about that.
Okay, back to Leslie. You want to add on, Leslie? You take turn, huh?
Okay. Okay. So I think that one is good from Peter and Karine. Okay, so Karine, I think yes, I think I agree with Karine. Sometimes the bad luck is slowly hit you, slowly drain off your confidence. Even though I think before that you are very confident people. So you hit one time, hit second time, hit third time, hit until you jialat. Okay, so until you are 怀疑人生 in Chinese. So you become doubtful. So why am I here? So as an astrology point of view, yes, sometimes the bad luck may drag quite long. Okay, quite long. So a few years. Okay, then actually that one I think you need some assistance. So from feng shui, from your name energy, from your number energy, and then from your super conscious mind to help you to not to break through first, but also at least make you sustain, and then you can slowly learn a lot of things. But do remember this kind of things actually give you to train you to be something else at another stage. I think Corinne slowly know that why she need to walk through those kind of shit. Okay, so I think, and then later it become very good when she talking about her card. Okay, but I think at that time, oh, jalat. I think this. I look back at her chart. I think I can see. Wow, jalat. So, this last few years, is you are in deep shit. So, that time I think the energy there is pulling her there. So, but you need another kind of energy so that it can pull you, out. Okay, pull you to another side. So the energy that pulling you downward is always there, because that one I think we can call it your karmic energy or those kind of things. You are there. Okay, but you can still have somebody pulling you out. Okay, you are in the quicksand or something. It still got some loops who still pulling out, so you won't die first lah. So slowly when the energy move away already, and then the wind is not so, the pulling energy is not so strong, it can, then you can go out of it. So I think superconscious mind, using your superconscious mind is one way of helping you to get through this kind of things. Okay, get through this kind of things. I remember I watched a movie and then the called book. I think a book called Old Man and the Sea. So I remember I think I watched it at my I think secondary school time. So that one the movie do until very late night. Okay, so the story is very simple. Just an old man, he's lost on the sea, and then the sea is full of sharks. Okay, and then he's was tired, no water, no anything, and then I remember very clearly one sentence he say, "Don't look at what you don't have. Look at what you have." He just have a small knife only. So and then he battled with the shark for I think 21 days or 1 month time. And then he survived. And then he's an old man, which is weak and not a lot of energy. So he managed to survive, I think, of 21 days or 1 month, which what I remember. So and this word I think has been helping me on along the road. I think always see what you have and not see what you don't have, and do according that, and then make best use of it. So I think this is something we need at this time. If you are facing a lot of challenges, I think cut off, okay, thinking I cannot do this, I cannot do that. Like I think Peter have give the guide, hey, stop thinking of those kind of negative, but see what you can do. Okay, see what can do. I can earn how much, then I grab first. I can earn this, I grab first. So that you can survive first, and then one day by a day, and then clear one thing at once. Okay, then slowly, then you can you already see some light at the end of the tunnel. Then it give you some hope, and then you can do more things. Okay, so this is something what I want to share. Then I pass back to Peter, see what he want to add.
Okay, coming back to me, tonight is very interesting topic. Actually, problem it don't happen as what Karin said. It don't happen one day. Before COVID, you already got problem because problem is accumulated. Then COVID come, then you feel more problem. Financial, those who have problem one, before that already got problem. All the problems are accumulated. Financial accumulated, already debt, more debts. The COVID come, The other one, relationship already here already, but sweep under the carpet. Then COVID come, together, wow, every day see each other, cannot tahan already. So health, same thing, every day bakute, for many years, it's accumulated. High cholesterol that is accumulated. It don't happen over day. Heart attack don't happen overnight. It's many years accumulated. Diabetes also same thing. You have been drinking sugar, Coca-Cola every day for many years. Eventually explode. So understand that. The fact is, you can reverse it by changing your financial management method. Relationship, rather than use logical, telling see another person judgment, another person weakness, and tell them, try to correct another person. It's the wrong way. Accept people as they are, and then understand their feeling rather than tell them what you think they are right or wrong. So help, same thing. Change your diet, more vegetable, fiber rich food rather than too meaty kind of things. So this is only one part. Second part, let's say you are already involved in business now. Lockdown, it really affect your business. Cannot do. Non-essential MCO, non-essential business cannot open. So ask your giant, come out creative answer. just give you some idea. Maybe you can expand with that with your own business. Flower shop, non-essential close. Vegetable cannot, durian cannot, fruit cannot. Go and get some durian or fruits in or vegetable put in front. Flower at the back. Still can go, can open, can survive. If you cannot close down the shop lah. Or the trend has changed. MCO come, your maintenance is so high, the staff, the office rental is so high. Immediately, marketing costs, without increasing the marketing cost, using social media is free. Either you sell product or services online, close down your shop, rental already zero, staff all work from home, or you work from home, control from home, cost down, no rental, salary also can work from home, can be discussed, and then everything online, either physical product or services online. It's a new trend. You can survive. New idea lah, right now. If another way you can collaborate, because now people over capacity, too many product cannot sell. So many marketing professional, highly skilled, no job. So engage marketing people and find out the services or product that in excess they don't know how to sell. Collaborate, join three people, one marketing, business only need 3 person, marketing, product services, and also management, organizer. Organize it, you can put it online, for example, or change to low cost operation. You see, there's so many ways you can. Another way, like what Leslie had just shared, look within you. Let's say, rather than looking out of COVID every day, 4,000, 3,000, everything, or politics, or now in emergency, wow, you worry outside. Don't bother about the thing you cannot control. You just know only enough. No need to be affected by the thing you cannot control. Don't talk about it. Read less negative news, which is not supportive to you. Even the negative friend, everything tell you, oh, you should see now, more avoid this friend or block them somewhere for a while, because it affect your mind. It give you more stress. In more stress, more cortisol being produced, you become stupid. You know, cortisol kill your brain cell. Okay, reduce your stress, learn to be calm down, like Karin said, calm down. So much so that you will be more sane. Okay, external thing, you have no control, let it be. Look within, like what Leslie said. Who are you? What you have, what you know, what you're capable of doing from inside out, and do something about it. See now, everybody have the natural ability. Only thing you need learn to be humble down a bit lah. Now, good thing you can put a mask, put a spectacle. Nobody know who you are. People don't care. You can be anybody. You can do almost anything. I was in Japan before. I do almost all kind of job because people don't know me. Come to Malaysia, everything also cannot do because I got MBA, you know. Wow, I'm somebody, you know, lecturer, you know. Face very, very important now. Now you put on mask, put on spectacle. Nobody know you. You can do almost anything. You can survive. You need to survive. Okay? Now it's a survival time for this short period of time. It's not long. Maybe from my estimate, another 3 to 6 months. You can get through 3 to 6 months, you're okay. Everything will recover gradually. This year, 2021, is a recovery year. Last year is back year. This year, recovery. Like this MCO, I don't feel what MCO. Get used to it already. No effect. Okay. So, use your giant. Another one, use your superconscious mind. Learn to calm down every day, at least 10 to 15 minutes. Calm down, instruct your giant to give you answer. That is our main learning. That really, really effective. Answer from inside out have power. Think one, no power. Why you think? You still thinking, why? No action. Think. Yeah, because information you have in mind from all the social media, most of it contradicting. One say like that, one say like that. You also confused. Cannot move forward. Look inside yourself, ask Zion. After you sorted out everything, this is the best for you. You can do from inside out, and just do it. Don't ask why anymore. Don't waste time, waste your energy. Why? This is what you can do. Just do it from inside out. Sometimes I have problem with other people also. When I start doing things, you ask me why. I cannot answer them why. It slow me down. I think, okay, you just sit aside, or you just follow what I do. Things like that. So look inside, because whatever inside out from you, your inner voices, you can do it, can make it happen. Just do it. Don't waste time to analyze anymore. Okay? It has power. It can move mountains if you can see. Okay, pass back to you, Leslie.
Thank you, Peter. I think now it's 10 a.m. So we take another things. How can you what you do to manage your stress? Okay. So I think now I think everyone calm down, but I think now but you are full of stress. What you normally do while you are having stress? Okay. Let me share my way lah. Okay. I do like to go and go for exercise. Okay. Especially basketball, but now MCO cannot. So I just what I can do is to go and walk around inside the park lah, okay, nearby my house, okay, so that I can stretch a bit or do some exercise around my house, inside my house area, so that I can stretch it out. Because I think I all the while I like it to sweat it out, especially I think I remember when during my uni time and the next day is the exam time, I like to go to one day before I like to go for a basketball game so that I can sweat it out, all the stress, even though I didn't finish reading, so I don't care lah. So just go stretch it out and then study a bit, then sleep early, and then next day I'm still doing okay lah. Okay, so that I can still graduate for my university. So I think managing one way of managing stress, I think is using exercise. Okay, spread it out. Do those kind of exercise that you love. Okay, so that you have a good feeling. So just put the thing aside and then spread it out so that you have more energy. Tell yourself you need to rest enough so that you can fight. So if you are too weak, how are you going to fight? So just sleep first, okay? Then prepare first, and then so that at least you can win more. You have more chance to win, okay? I calculated I cannot finish reading finish all my revision before the exam. So one way I just read sufficient enough and see, and then I make sure I'm in a good physical rest state, so that the next day at least I go and pick up, I got more higher chance lah. So my brain is still clear, so that I have more brain energy to do that. So for this is and then using music, okay, or some guided meditation or guided music, okay, for chakra cleansing or something like that, or some I think song po, I think those kind of a lot of nowadays they got a lot of alternative kind of very soothing music. I think it can help you to calm down and sleep well. So when you have enough sleep and then your body is recover and then you have energy, then actually you have more energy to fight for the next day. Okay, so this is true on one way of changing our life in the ancient texts of metaphysics is 一命二运三风水，四季得五读书，六名气象八精神，九交贵人摄养生。I think 养生 means taking care of your health. Why is this important? I think one part of us, I think we have Dr. Tan to share with us on the health. Okay, so is when your body is in a very good state, your mind is good. Just like I think your PC, so your PC is well maintained, no not clogged, so the processor is running very fast, so anything it can process. So your stress level, the stress level you can handle also good. So you are full of energy, then you are good. So it's also then if you reflected on your face, so your face will be good. So on face reading, then you can see that this one is good. So that one or the face head black, mean tong fat hard. Okay, so it's because your health got problem, your brain is so every time, I'm still got problem. So you are indirectly you will always have this kind of things, and then it become 1-2 line here. So also when it 2 line here, and then it affect your heart. So it's a cycle, interrelated. Okay, and then it become very bad on your luck also. So and then your luck no good, and it cause this one, also interrelated. But you can use by taking good care of your health to try to pull it. Okay, to use another. Let's say you have already the alignment is not there, but I think when you are doing, I see those when going to tire shop, they do balancing, they use some magnet on here, because I think they do the numbering is not there, then they use some magnet there to pull it so that the value is balanced. So at the same, I think using your health, using your feng shui, using your energy, and you even using super conscious mind, it help you to rebalance so that you can pull you to a right track. Okay, so this is something. Okay, I think taking care of good health, I think using sweat it out, and then have enough sleep. Okay, then this one will help you to change your luck, change your life, and then help you to go through this kind of things, and then you can see more light at this moment. Okay, so I pass to Corinne. So how she can manage her stress, especially during those kind of challenging time.
Okay, how I manage my stress, manage myself, manage whatever. First thing first, I must look good. If I don't tell you I'm facing this problem, even I openly tell you that I have this problem, most people could not believe in it. Okay, why and how? I have a habit of drinking Chinese tea. So I can say I de-stress drinking Chinese tea. Or it's kind of like putting me into a meditation mode. Okay, so you don't need to meditate. If you can do something, some exercise or whatever, doing that something that put you into the current moment where you cannot think of anything else. Some people is like diving. The minute you dive in, you forget about everything, is because you are just at that moment. Okay, so my at that moment time, so where I switch off my mind, when that moment of time is when I during my Chinese tea sections. So to me, my Chinese tea leaf is in my house is free. So this is how I rest and rejuvenate, bring back my energy in me. Okay, so you can find your own ways. Leslie way is exercising, walk in the park or whatever. So for me is every day, because to me it's free, it's zero cost, because it's the previous tea leaf has bought, so it's free to me except water and electricity and all that. Why you need to look good, you feel good, is because you need to survive. You need to come back to the market or go out and still looking good, and people are still have trust in you, betting on you. Okay, even you want to borrow money, because here we are talking about cash flow, right? Cash flow. The minute you have cash flow, either is borrowing from banks, borrowing, personal borrowing, any kind of borrowing. When you have no choice, it's cash flow. It's cash flow. So you have to go into borrowing of some kind. Bank borrowing, personal borrowing, any kind of borrowing, or you need to somehow liquidify whatever that you can. Because we are talking about cash flow. Okay? You dispose of whatever that you can. Your property, your car, your antiques, your whatever. Even a very small money also, you need to declutter, exchange that. And you see, how you want to get a borrowing from bank? You need to look good. You need to look good, then the banker will give you your money. Right? It's other people money. It's so easy to put on this term as, don't invest with your money, don't buy things with your money, don't everything with your money. Other people money. But when you want to come into personal borrowing or any kind of people money, how to get that? You already know money, how to get more borrowing. So first thing first, you need to preserve your energy and you have to look very confident, look very good. Only then people are still betting into you, give their money to you. Then you can have the cash flow and liquidity to move on. So you need to preserve your energy. You need to look good. You need to have a stronger mindset, stronger mind than your problem, than your challenges. You need to be bigger, stronger than your challenges and your problem. If not, the problem or the challenges is going to suppress you. Even you are at that fighting stage every day, in fact, your problem is bigger than us. But we got no choice. We have to somehow turn things around. So this is when you have seriously only can look inwards what you get to offer. What you get to offer. Because you have no more money, you cannot ask people to do things for you and all this. What you got to offer to open up your mouth or your labor. So this is what resources you have. Energy is a resources. Okay? Your confidence is your resources. People trust you is an unseen resources. Other people money, borrowing money, all these are resources. So resources are energy. Why must I trust you? First, I must look at your face. Why must I trust you? When you face a lot of challenges, automatically your face don't look good one. So when your face don't look good, but how you want to make yourself look good and how do you want to energize up yourself, only then you can look into what you have in order to go out there for exchange. Exchange of opportunity, exchange of light. The light means the resources. The resources can be in finance, in whatever sense. Your network is your resources. Basically, when you are at your lowest point, the only thing that you first look into your own SWOT analysis, strength. What is your strength? Network is very, very important. So in Cantonese, that's what we say. 爛船都有三番釘. So your 三番釘 should be your network. So you don't neglect all the homework that you have done. If you have not been doing networking, then in fact 爛船剩返三番釘嗰陣時, networking is the most important. A helping hand is the utmost important thing. So that's how I manage to walk through. Okay. So
Okay, I add on a little bit about stress.
yes.
This is how I manage my stress. I think, no answer, stress. So I don't want to stress. I just shift to my subconscious mind. You think for me, I don't care. You think you can answer me. That's it. No stress.
Switch.
Cash flow. During this COVID period, most people, or MCO period, most people facing financial problem. Cash flow, easy to talk. Borrowing, easy to say. But it's very hard, You want to borrow from bank, there's so much document, there's no financial statement to show how to get cash flow out. Borrow from friend, face there. Everybody also no money there. So I share with you some idea how to pull out all these things. First things, like what Leslie said just now, what you still have. Who are you? What you're capable of doing? If you are interior designer, let's say, ID very good. Look for the people who need ID in the future. Go and talk to them. Show your credential. I just need some cash flow from you. I'm not borrowing from you. Advance payment. Sign an agreement. I will deliver in the future after COVID. And you get the money. Or you're a business consultant. Go to see some bosses already get into financial problem. If they want to engage you directly, also can. If not, after the COVID, but you get some advance money first. Cash flow, very easy. Number one, your services, what you can do. Of course, the other one, what you have. Okay, you still have some property, but this current market want to sell also nobody want. Rent out also difficult. But you can get someone still have some cash. But people will not lend you money like that. No, they want some collateral. Okay, use your whatever car, house, whatever that you have as a collateral. Okay, I just need this kind of money. I use this as a collateral in case I cannot pay you, whatever, you can take my house or whatever. Things like that. People will lend you money. What you need is just some cash flow to sustain your life or your family expenses for the next 3 to 6 months. That's it. So figure out ways to get the cash flow in an easier way or more viable way, a practical way. I give you these two. You figure out the rest. Ask your own giant. Okay? Learn to ask your own giant to come up with your own creative answer. Only answer from your own giant you can use. Even my example just now may not suit you because you may not be an ID or business consultant, you might be somebody else. So ask your own giant and the answer from you, only you can apply. My example, you cannot apply because not you. Okay, pass back to Leslie to close tonight. Thanks, something already.
Yes, I think hope we help you, okay, to grow your Lord Siwa, okay, from your the super conscious mind, so that you can bond your take out your to defeat your challenges, okay. So I think this is quite interesting as well, because I think since it's a Thaipusam, so we leverage of the flow, okay, for like Peter say, we follow the Thaipusam flow. Okay, so that I think it's also good things. I think if our friends will celebrate Thaipusam, have good Thaipusam, so and then it's so it's a symbolize that we can overcome a lot of things. Okay, and then the Lord Siwa then you mentioned is something I think just like our super conscious mind, so it can help us to do a lot of things. And then this one, it can know what you're good at, what you have. Okay, also it can think for you. So you see, me and Kareem got problem one. See, we have to go out there. Peter just say, you count him. I don't care. Then he count him already, so you know no what the problem. Both of us still, why? How? So we still need to then he continue yam chai, continue joking, and then still cannot find the solution. You see, Peter said, you count him. Then okay, done. So that is how good when you have activated and then fully know how to use your super conscious mind. Okay, so life become effortless, and then life becomes so beautiful. Okay, you see Peter is fine. You ask him to like did a bit very hard. You see his face, I was like always up one. You see, so that's one. I think one of the benefit of after your super conscious mind activated. But I think everyone here, I think is just starting. Is I think you are starting to see. Okay, and yeah, you have the great privilege to know about this super conscious mind. Okay, so that use super mind to take advance money. Okay, that one you have to ask your super conscious mind how he can help you to do that. Okay, so tonight, don't think so much. Give the question that then see Peter say, hey, help me to think. Tomorrow I want answer. Then I want what? I want advance money. Okay, advance money. So Arif, so ask. Okay, see tomorrow. Then he give you some idea. Oh, here. you pushing here, pushing here, you can borrow some money. So then you solve your cash flow problem. Then after that, hey, I want to get out of this kind of problem. Then ask him to say, and then next day, hey, no answer. Go to take a bath or go yum Chinese tea like Korean, then or go, then after that Chinese tea, then go evening, go to the park and then walk a few rounds. So then then night sleep again, and then put in, hey, I already give you question, don't pula tak ada tengah, nanti bagi answer. So next day ask again. So slowly train out your mind, and then you may get some insight. Suddenly, oh, I can try like that. Maybe I can try like that. So this one is something that you can use to solve a lot of your things. Okay, so before we end today's session, so anything to add from Corinne's side? Corinne, you need to unmute.
Yeah, you have any questions to ask? Anyone have any questions to ask? About life, about superconscious mind, about superconscious mind.
Yes.
Anything to ask about superconscious mind? I think first thing first, I give an example. Example is what normally people practice lah. It's not what normally people practice, but it is not your own way lah. We are just giving example in terms of a scenario. Okay, so normally people get very down. A lot of people ask them, "Nah, I bring you to these charity organizations or this religions group. Then you go there and donate some money, or you go and do some charity work because you have no money to give. Then you contribute anything that you can. So we normally contribute in terms of services that we can. Okay, so after that, you listen to story that it works. Why and how it works. Okay, so at the mind level, when you put everything down, you move into a different environment. You kind of under a different conditioning. Let's say you're in the organizations, in the charity organization or something. You put yourself there wholeheartedly, doing your charity, contribute your time, doing the sweeping, whatever that you can do. Maybe it's sweeping the floor, cleaning up some tables, playing with kids, in orphanage and all that. Because at that time, that is what you're going to do and what you can do if you're not donating money or whatever. Okay, but you come back and you see things improve. Why and how? So at the supermind level, in fact, it works. Why? It's because you mentally and physically get out from your challenges. You see? Do you realize that in real life, most people move to somewhere? So in fact, it's the same mechanism. It's the same mechanism. So I hope I give you this little example so that you can see. You can see, in fact, it's not that difficult. It's happening all the while, but it's under a different hat. Okay, in fact, it is the same. It is the same. That means you somehow mentally or physically switch. Like what Dr. Peter Yi said, he is at the higher end. He says switch means switch. People like us, we cannot say switch means switch. That means we have to physically do something, and you have witnessed for yourself, or perhaps you have walked through the same experience when you go and help certain charity organizations or religions organizations, and it kind of like turn out, things kind of like turn to be better. Okay, so this is one of the example that I can share with you in terms of switching to your superconscious mind. So I hope it helps, as I don't see any questions. Olive said yes, correct, the mind tonight. Yes, good. So pass it back to Peter or Leslie to close for tonight. Peter, you got anything to add?
Yeah, tonight actually this session actually it's the Leslie's idea. Go with the flow. We come up with a topic. We are not prepared at all. End up, I believe, whether directly or indirectly, we may be able to add sunlight through your superconscious mind, not your conscious mind. Your giant may get it already. So tomorrow you will see the difference. Okay, we hope that we give you sunlight to your giant or to your superconscious mind to activate or trigger it so much so that it will give you more answers that can help you to solve all your problems. That's what I feel like saying.
Okay,
Leslie,
Dr. Peter.
closing for tonight.
Dr. Peter,
Yes.
there's a question, by
Yes, come.
BC Cheong. BC Cheong, okay. Thank you for all the stress relievers tips. I would like to ask one question. We always give confidence to our sales colleagues, okay? But sometimes we are lacking motivations and discipline. Why is this happening?
Asking who? Asking Karen or me or Leslie?
Asking you.
Asking me.
You lah. So we don't
You
know.
see, the why question still operate from the conscious mind, logical mind. Why? Give confidence. Give confidence to save people. Depends what kind of confidence you're giving. Just a high, just kind of motivation, short term. They warm up for a while. After that, down again. If you know how to trigger the superconscious mind, that's another story. Apply superconscious mind to yourself first. Then teach your staff to do the same. If you can generate a situation that your salesperson want for themselves, not you want them to do what you want. No. Find out what they need. They need money. Sales. Okay. Dig out why they need money. Ask them. Is something from them they really want it? Because everybody has the inner world. Understand the inner world and pull out that part and work from that. Okay. You need the money because of this, and so on. Okay. This is a vehicle, you can do it. They will move mountain for you. But you just told them, they set target. This is the target you get to do. That's it. And then a bit of motivation. Set rules, discipline, all that. It don't work for long, temporary only. After that, up, down. If they really want to do it for themselves, but you provide the environment, they will excel. Try the method. Okay.
Anything from you, Leslie?
But sometimes lacking motivation. I think sometimes giving due to work we need to give confidence to others. But sometimes we are the one with also need confidence. So we have to look into ourselves. Sometimes I think even I think we have talked to some motivation friends. They're giving motivation to others because they are motivated. They are facing their own problem. But they still need to, because their job is to give motivation to others. But I think he feel a bit not aligned. Your heart and mind is not aligned. So you are acting, okay? You're acting sometimes. So, but inside you are, I myself also need motivation. How can I? Then you feel you are not truthful, and then even though I think now the environment is bad, but you still need to can do it. But at the end you are not believing you can do it. So I think it's your mind and heart sometimes it's not aligned. Okay, or your logical mind think I can't solve this problem. Okay, my logical mind was just jam up already. Then you need a more creative way of solving this problem. Okay, solving this problem. So then it's time to tap to your superconscious mind. Okay, I think how Peter advised how you can get inspiration, because the way of doing that may need different way, So ask your superconscious mind this problem, okay, or how, or go into why are you feeling lacking motivation and discipline? Because I think for me, I feel it is your mind, what you think, or what you need to do, and what your heart feel and want to do is not aligned. Okay, not aligned. So you lack of motivation and not lack of reason, lack of supporting reason why I want to do this. Okay, so go back there and then to look into your heart. Okay, to align. Okay, I think a Korean card can help. Okay, the life navy card can help. Then after that, use the superconscious mind to give you some creative ideas. Because I think at this time we are in a very, very kind of pandemic that which is no one ever been to before, and our situation is different. Just like I think Peter said, our mind know we are different. Okay, our condition is different. Everyone is different, and then this time the environment even is different. Last time you just need to yourself is different. The environment is already fixed, quite predictable. Okay, we quite predictable. Then find a job, invest, and property will go up. The stock is like that lah, something like that. It's very predictable. But now this time the problem is not only ourselves is different, our heart is different, our situation is different. Now the environment is different. The environment is no one know, so you can't forecast, because your forecast may not be valid because all the past history no longer valid. The past history already void. Because last time we can refer to past history, even though I think sometimes when we do some investment, the past history didn't represent the future investment return, but at least we can predict something. But at this time, what makes us don't feel confidence is because past history may longer be a good reference for you, because the coming in is something which you need not your logical mind to analyze. It need your super conscious mind to give you a new, innovative, creative way to move forward. Okay, so I think now it's a very, very critical, important times to own and to know how to use your superconscious mind so that it can integrate, combine what you have, so that you can always deal with the ever changing and more faster changing kind of outer environment. Okay, so look into yourself. Okay, what your heart feelings. Okay, and then tap into your superconscious mind to help you, to give you some new idea. Because I think any advice at this point, I think may not work that efficient due to the past history may longer be a good reference. Okay, your past experience may longer be a good experience because no one know. Because pandemic. Okay, my whole business doing, my experience is doing this kind of business like that. So now the consumer behavior change, the environment change, the buying behavior change. So many variable. So your logical mind cannot process them. It's definitely jam up. Okay, so you have to tap into the higher, more efficient mind, which is the superconscious mind, so that it can help you to digest that and then give you some more creative solution. Okay, this what I want to share. Doreen, anything to add on this?
We need to close already. Oh, 10,
Yeah,
35
yeah.
already. Oh.
Okay. Okay. Thank you for your question. So I think this is quite interesting. So we have join us for next session. Okay, next session. Same time, same date on Thursday. If you haven't join our Facebook group. Okay, or our WhatsApp group. Okay, do join. Okay, do join there. Okay, link to it /Supermind WhatsApp. Okay, or link to it /Supermind. Okay, so that you can keep in touch with us. Okay, and then we can share more Okay, and then next week you see the flow lah. What kind of topic we'll be sharing? Okay, so that you can gain more, and then so you have an insight on how to use the super conscious mind. Okay, super conscious mind, because I think at this point of time is I think today's important thing is your past history may no longer a good reference for you. Okay, may no longer a good reference for you. So you need improved version of software, like Peter say, so that to help you on a more challenging or more interesting future. Okay. So thank you and hope to see you. So see you and take care. Happy Thaipusam. Okay. Happy Thaipusam and good night. Okay. So stay tuned and join us for next week. Bye.
Bye.